Right, tonight, with all the hoopla about charcoals and high-dollar charcoals and what's best, we're going to take a look at some. I bought 3 different kinds. I bought my favorite, Big Green Egg. I've got the new, I've never used FOGO, I've heard so much about. And then I bought a kind that Ace Hardware had on clearance, which is Black Diamond in a box. It's actually in a cardboard box. So we're going to open those up and look at them, see what they look like in these containers, and get a look and feel for them. And for the record, just so we'll know everything about them, the Big Green Egg claims to be 20 pounds, and it is 21.5. The FOGO claims 17.6, and it is 17.6. That is exactly what it says. And this one doesn't say, it gives cubic feet, and it gives a comparison of, it's equal to 22 pounds of lump, or 33 pounds of briquette. But it actually weighs 12.10 ounces, 12 pounds, 10 ounces. Anyhow, here is what I paid for them at Ace Hardware. Those two, the Black Diamond was actually on clearance, and I bought 2 boxes of them because they were only $10 a piece. I figured that's a good deal, especially if it works well. The Green Egg at Ace Hardware was $27.99, and the FOGO was $25.99. Now, they had 2 different kinds of FOGO there. They had this super premium lump charcoal, and they also had just premium lump charcoal. I don't know the price of the other, but anyhow, that's what we're going to look at tonight in those boxes, and we're going to see what it looks like. Anyhow, I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I've got all the bags open, and I will say, I kind of like what they did here. It's a caddy, as they call it, so you can open this up and reach in and get out what you need, and it protects it. I've been using these for a while, or one like it. I bought new ones tonight, and one reason is where we can see a little better, but I just wanted a new one because I was using a green one that I couldn't see through, and I think that works better. It doesn't matter. What we're going to do is I'm just going to dump them out, and we're going to see what they look like, you know, where we can look at them all the way and see what size. Because to me, one of the biggest things about charcoal, and I'm sure a lot of people, is how much dust and small pieces. In fact, I've got a bag over here I'm going to show you in a minute that I've got. I got to make sure I'm running, and I am. I've got a bag over here that I'm nearly at the end that I don't use anymore. Once it gets down so low, if you get a lot of fine particles, and you may know I'm repeating, but if you get a lot of little bitty pieces like this, and fine particles, it'll turn whatever you're cooking somewhat black. You know, I've had it happen before. So, the FOGO, I mean, a little bit of dust. The dust doesn't bother me. I'm not saying, I wasn't talking about dust. I'm talking about fine particles. But I mean, right out of the top, you can see it's got some huge ones, which is good. I like that. You know, that might be a little big, but then my all-time favorite has been for years is this right here. I mean, I've never found anything that touches it. And you get these kind of pieces, of course. And if you got a green egg, you bought stuff where you know this. But there's a difference, and there's quite a bit of difference in that super premium FOGO. So you'll have to do the math on the price and the weight. Now this right here, honestly, right, definitely for $10, depending on how it cooks and how it burns. I mean, it's got a lot of selling points. You know, kind of the box I like. It's but I don't even, you know, like I said, it was clearance because they're doing away with it. So not even sure I can get it anymore. But it's Black Diamond char wood, and you know, that's something I'll have to decide later if I want to try and get it after I cook with it. That's why I bought this box for it. I won't keep but one of these to keep charcoal in, so I'm going to wash that one out and use it to store stuff in, and this one too probably. But what I'm getting at, here's what I wanted to show. I mean, here's the size and the chunks, and you can see as I poured it out somewhat, you know, it's all pretty much the same in the green egg, and it always is. And I've never had a problem. Now, I don't like little bitty pieces. You know, like I said, here's a bag I've been using for a couple of months or whatever. But let's see if I'm going to be able to see it. I don't know if you will be able to, but that's getting close to too small. You know, it's not, but when you get down to the bottom of a bag, and I'm sure you know, that's why I try and pick bags that aren't crushed. And I did that with these. There was probably 10 bags of each, and I picked the best of the two in the bunch, and I always do. But anyhow, let's see. Right here, you can see that's the FOGO, and it is huge. I mean, I like it. I think there's some might be advantages to doing stuff like mixing it a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna cook on each individual one, but you could take this and the green egg or the black diamond if I can continue to get it. But well, I mean, you see, it's actual hickory and oak. I know that's what green egg is. The FOGO, honestly, you research it. I'm pretty sure it is too. I'm not positive. You'd have to research a black diamond too, because I didn't read the box on that. There's what it says about their, you know, a little bit about them. But anyhow, I just wanted to show what it looks like right here. And I'll probably post this video alone and then try and post as I cook with them. But I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. And for $10, I definitely don't. I would buy, they had 4 boxes left. I bought 2 of them. Kind of wishing I bought the other 2. But I really like this. I really do. I mean, I'm anxious to do a Boston butt, where I'm doing a long, or maybe even a brisket or something I'm doing for 12, 14 hours. But I've done it with this right here many a times. Never had a problem. I love this stuff. And with the clear boxes, obviously, if my camera don't go crazy, or my tripod thing, is, yeah, it's going to, but I'm going to make it work, is I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see in this clear as it gets down a little bit, you know, where I'm, you know, in other words, I'm just going to pick out the good, leave the bad. But anyhow, I'm going to keep this short, so I'm fixing to hush. But anyhow, there you go. FOGO, green egg, and the black diamond. So, and I will say, I saw this at Home Depot the other day. In this same style box, Kamodo is selling a charcoal at Home Depot. And it's in a box just like this. Now, I don't have it. It was $29, though. I did see that. $29.99, I believe. So, I'm not sure it's the same size or anything. You know, I don't know that. But in fact, I think it may have been larger than that, but it was 29 bucks. But I mean, what I'm saying is, you can spend a lot of money on charcoal. I mean, that's close to $100 right there. So, you know, it's something to think about while you're cooking, and make sure you're using what you want. So, anyhow, letting this go, and y'all come back to see me. Hopefully, I'll post a video if I can figure out a way to do it to show, you know, if I can compare these two cooking. I got a feeling it's going to be tricky, but I'm going to try. But y'all have a good day. Come back to see me. www.jelly007.com. Y'all have a good day. All right, on second thought, I went back to Home Depot today, and I went ahead and purchased that Kamodo, and I bought a bag of Royal Oak. So we're going to look at all of them. And like I did yesterday, I'm going to weigh them. That one we've already weighed, we already know. This one weighs 22.6 pounds. And as you can see, it was $29, so we'll see in a minute. This one weighs 16.8, and the only reason I'm doing this one just to kind of compare to the high dollar charcoal, but this one was on sale for $9.97. This one was $29, I think. But right there's the cost of it. It was, and I can't really see it, but maybe you can, but that's it right there. $29 and a $9.97, I believe. But anyhow, we get an idea. I'm gonna open it up and let you see them. All right, I've got them all open. As you can see, the Kamodo is a bag in a box, which is not a bad idea. I said it with this one. This one I liked even better. It had a place to get it out of. But let's see what it looks like. I'm not gonna use the box. And then let's see what the Royal Oak looks like. And I'll be honest with you, the Royal Oak looks a lot better than I had thought for the money. $9.97 versus $29. But there is a Royal Oak, and it's got some good chunks in it. I mean, it's got some as well. It looks a lot like the green egg. This is the green egg. But anyhow, here is the Kamodo, the highest dollar I got, which is $29 charcoal, and it does feel a little different, but all of it's real similar. I'll put it like that. It's all very similar charcoal. And I guess cooking on it's the only thing that's gonna really tell. But there you go. That's the black diamond. Came in the box. This is a green egg. Came in the bag, of course, in the FOGO. So now you know. That's what it looks like before you cook on it. Now it'll be months before I've cooked on this, but if I do, I'm gonna try and add to the review somehow on how well it does. I got a feeling it'll all do well. But anyhow, y'all come back to see me, www.jelly007.com. Y'all have a good day. All right, one last shot, because you really can't tell. It's hard to tell the difference. But there's what it is. You decide for yourself. And one more time, y'all have a good day. Come back to see me.